My name's Mrs Whitlock and I'm Head of Computing at Haygrove School. This is a very short video to talk to you about one of the options that your students can take in Year 10. This option is GCSE Computer Science. Our exam board is OCR. Why would you want to take computer science? So I've got a couple of images here to help you think about the amazing advances in technology. So the top row is the advances in just televisions from 1945 to 2016, and the bottom row shows you the huge amount of technology advances in robotics. In 1945 they didn't even exist compared to what we can have now. The next image is the advancement in telephones. So there's a telephone in 1945 all the way through to ones in 1960. I remember a few looking like that. I remember the first mobile phones in 2000 compared to what we have now. And the bottom row shows the huge advancements in gaming. So the technology is changing all of the time, and hugely so in our lifetime. So what will it be by the time our Year 9s retire? This course is all about discovering how technology works and developing the problem-solving skills for our students. It's a GCSE, it's graded from 9 to 1, and it's designed to offer the knowledge about today's technology. It is a very logical subject, so anyone taking it, I would recommend that they're in a higher maths set, because it does include maths, but you also need to have the ability to write about the changes in technology. So there is that idea of having that interest in programming and computing skills. We use our computers to explore and develop Python, which is a well-known programming. Right, our course structure is split into 2 exam papers. Each exam paper is worth 50% of the final grade, and on top of that they have to explore how to program in Python. I start everything from new, so it doesn't matter if they remember anything from Key Stage 3 or whether they just want to start afresh. The Python starts with small teacher-led tasks, so we start from the very beginning of programming, and by the end of the 2-year course all students will be able to program independently and break down problems into smaller sections. This allows them to develop skills to design, write, test and refine their programs. This is also tested on paper 2 of the written paper. Of the 2 papers, paper 1 introduces the following concepts. So it talks about central processing unit, which will have been covered at some stage throughout Key Stage 3, as has computer memory and storage, data representation and binary, as well as ASCII and hexadecimal. How a network works. Network topologies is how about all networks are set up. On top of this, it talks about system security, such as viruses and malware. And then there are longer written questions that discuss the ethical, legal, cultural and environmental concerns associated with new technology, such as what happens with all of the technology when we just replace it. Paper 2 is the more logical paper of the 2. This is where all the program is tested. They have to write algorithms, they have to edit algorithms, and they have to discuss how you can create a robust program. Where could this take you? Why would you want to do this? There are many careers that are out there. They have changed dramatically even in the time that I have been working. In every one, men outnumber women by 4 to 1. So there is a huge opportunity out there for any female interested in computing, as well as, to be honest, anybody. There's a huge drive in trying to get people into computing. Some of the careers I have listed underneath. There are many, many more. Before I go, there is a really good video that I've added the link here that's well worth the watch. It's only about 4 minutes, and it discusses all of the future careers that you could have in any technology-based subject, and computer science GCSE is just your starting point. There are also many bursaries and scholarships available for those that want to go to university and do anything to do with computer science or cybercrime. So I've added the link to the National Cyber Security, where there is one brochure that gives you some ideas of what is out there. Any other questions, feel free to ask them to me, maybe via a tutor, and I look forward to seeing those of you that choose my option.